According to the National Institute of Health, about 1 in every 3 Americans older than 65 has difficulty hearing. In fact, hearing loss is one of the most common conditions affecting older people. And while it can't be restored, there are a lot of options that can still help improve your hearing with what you have left. Joining me now is Barry Groller. She is the president of Beltone Southside. Hi, Barry.
Good morning, Carrie.
1 in 3 is a pretty surprising number, so I guess that's the bad news. But the good news is if you do have some hearing ability, it can be enhanced through hearing aids.
That's right. And they've come a long way in the last few years. They're very small, discreet, comfortable, and we're going to talk about rechargeability a little bit this morning.
Well, I know, Barry, you are talking about a product that you believe in because it's one that you use. Can you share your story a little bit and what you like about using these hearing aids?
Yes. About 6 months ago, my children and I were out to dinner, and they said, "Mom," we were in a busy, loud restaurant with not great acoustical accoutrements. So I was having a hard time following the discussion, and my kids looked at me and said, "Mom, you own a hearing aid company. Why are you not wearing hearing aids?" And I said, "Well, that's a good point." I said, "I don't think I need them," which is what a lot of seniors go through, deniability for a little while. And they said, "Mom, let's get you a test." So they did, and then they fit me with hearing aids. And I wanted to show everybody the size of them. I'm wearing, this is the right one, and I'm left one, I'm wearing the right one. And this is the little charger case that they fit into at night. And so at night, I simply put my hearing aids in here, and then in the morning, put it on, and I'm good to go with my 30 hours of charge.
Wow.
So now when I'm actually carrying, it's Bluetoothing, this whole demo is being Bluetoothed to my right hearing aid. So I'm actually listening to you through my hearing aid and then watching the computer screen. So it's pretty cool.
It is very cool, and it eliminates what used to be one of the biggest complaints people had about using hearing aids and having to constantly replace batteries, to the point where they decided it was too much of a hassle and stopped using them. So that is not an issue anymore. But one barrier that may remain is people sometimes have the idea that hearing aids are wildly expensive. So what do you want people to know about that?
So there's a couple different components here when we talk about hearing aid pricing. And hearing aids at Beltone start out at $500 each for a reconditioned hearing aid. And that means simply somebody wore it for a year or two. They wanted to trade up to something better. We refurbish it and put on the different parts that actually go right down in your ear right there. And then a new hearing aid at Beltone starts at $1,000 each. So you can get out the door with a brand new set of 2020 digital hearing aids for about $2,000, which is surprising to the people that do come in and visit us.
Sure.
To get their free hearing test.
That's a lot. Even though it may sound like a large number to some folks, it is so much smaller than what people think they might have to pay for hearing aids. And I know that you will also help people navigate insurance and contact folks' insurance companies because a lot of times these things are covered.
That's right. Beltone accepts all insurances, doesn't matter what it is. When you come on site, we will take your insurance card, call the carrier, get you a full, complete answer about exactly what your coverage, so it can be put into the conversation and you will get a firm quote of exactly how much hearing aids will cost. We don't hard sell you. We just simply lay out the information and let you make an informed decision. But two things that are really exciting on this insurance front is the TRICARE. Beltone is the only company in town that has a TRICARE discount. Typically there is no help. And we also work with Federal Employee Program that lets people get hearing aids every 3 years with no out-of-pocket, which is really exciting.
Yeah, I heard FEP often covers it, so you're walking out with your new digital 2020 and you didn't pay anything for them because that program is so good. But if folks don't know, they don't know, so it's so nice of you to help people find out what they are covered for, give them a free examination to get things started. We're going to let folks know where to find you, Barry. Thank you so much for making time for us today.
You're welcome. Thank you, Carrie. Good to speak with you.
You too. Beltone Southside has 6 locations to serve you in Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, and Suffolk. Give them a call at 757-905-4002 or visit beltonehr.com.